What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Ottawa Senators watch-along here on Zuccala TV. You look around. Yes, we're back at the house. We're back at the hometown, baby, of Ottawa. I've been here for a couple of days now. For those who just come out to the watch-alongs, you don't know it, but I've been home since last Saturday. I came home after the Bayern Munich watch-along. And I've been here, obviously, ever since. What's going on, Dalen? Dalen's back. How you doing, Dalen? I'm doing great. I'm feeling I'm doing very good, you could say. I've just been really chilling. I will get to why we haven't been streaming for a couple of days, besides yesterday. But, for most parts of the days of why we have not been streaming in just a minute. But we are here tonight for the Ottawa Senators versus the Edmonton Oilers. Tonight, coming off of a not so great of a game for Ottawa, and a bit of a rough kind of little stand they've been on. I mean, well, actually, that's not really true. Obviously these games have been late. That's why there's not been a watch along on these channels. Is that obviously the rule is 8:30. Anything past that hour of 8:30, I'm not doing. It's too late. Well, not late for me, but like for maybe some of our viewers, it might be not. They might dip out at like 11 o'clock because they got to go bed. You got to go to bed. So you know what I mean? So a lot of the times it's just, a lot of the games, out west, it's too late. But tonight we got a lucky one. It is in Edmonton, but it is at 8 o'clock. Surprisingly enough, usually the Edmonton games are at 9 o'clock. Edmonton is 2 hours away from me, Eastern Standard Time. So it's a bit of a... It's a bit of an oddball today, but you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it because I think besides this game, we wouldn't have a watch along until Sunday. And our last one was last Tuesday or last Monday. So it would have been a very long time since we had a Sens watch along. But you know what? We lucked out tonight. So hopefully let's make this a good one. So let's backtrack and I want to kind of go over some of the games that I missed since our last watch along over a week ago now. Because Ottawa is coming. So when was the last? Get out of here. The last one we did was what? When was the last one even? Was it the 3-1 loss to Montreal? Or was it the 7-3 loss to Calgary? I can't remember. Hang on. We gotta go. Let's go back. We gotta go on the channel. Go back. Oh my god. Not prepared. Not prepared right here. This is what I get. Hang on. Calgary a week. Well, that doesn't help. It was on the 1st. So it was the 5-1 win against Calgary. That was the yeah, that was the last watch along we did. So since that time, we had the Sens lost 3-1 to Montreal. In Montreal. That was the game where those two high sticking penalties killed the Sens with goals from Gallagher and Petrie, right? Artem Zub got a nice goal in that game. I remember that. So those penalties killed us there. And you're going to see kind of a trend here. Then a 7-3 loss to Calgary. Was this in Ottawa? No, it was in Calgary. If it was in Ottawa, we'd be doing the game. 7-3 loss to Calgary. This one, the Sens did not get off to a good start whatsoever. I remember watching this one. It was just a tough start. It was a tough game from the start to the end, and that was it. So it was a tough game overall. Matt Murray had it tough. Then we go on to the 7th of March. This was the 4-3 shootout win. And overall, I mean, the Sens got off to a good start. The Flames came back, but they got it done in the shootout thanks to Stützle with a beauty and Drake Batherson as well. So the Sens got a win over the past couple of games that we've missed. So that's been good. And then obviously, was it last night? Was it last night? No, 2 nights ago, the 3-2 loss to Edmonton. This one as well. I think one thing that's been killing Ottawa over the past couple of games is the penalties. I think Ottawa's been getting too many penalties over those games. Can we see power plays? This game 2 nights ago, Edmonton had 3 power plays. The shootout game against Calgary, 8 penalties. 8 penalties for Ottawa. That is not good. Your average is maybe a 3 or a 4, maybe even a 2. Maybe I'll go 3. Let's go right in the middle with 3. Your average is a 3. 8? No, you can't. I don't think Calgary even won for 8, so that's even worse than having 8 penalties. Then the team that got those 8 penalties only scored once on those penalties, so I think that hurt them. But like penalties just kill your whole vibe, and then you get your 4 for third liners or the players who are on your penalty kill, dogged. They're done. They're tired. They're finished. When you get issues like that where you just keep getting penalties and penalties and penalties, your top players aren't playing. It doesn't matter how many penalties you get. You're not going to put your Tim Stützle on the penalty kill. You're not going to, which is you don't want, right? So that's just one thing I think should be noted, is that the game against Calgary, that 4-3 shootout win, was plagued by penalties. What's going on, XL? No, how you doing? I see your thing down there. How you doing? We're at the Chateau de Zuccala in Ottawa, so that's why we're at here. And then even at 7-3, I swear I think Ottawa had a. Actually, Ottawa only had one. So I honestly, I shouldn't be. I think that's kind of a void comment by me by saying Ottawa's penalties have been troubling. But I think again, I think Ottawa kind of gets those penalties at the worst times. If they're even trying to make a comeback or they have the lead, they give away bad penalties. And you can specifically look at that Montreal game. Yes, they only had how many penalties did they even have that game? Oh, I went to the wrong thing. How many penalties did they have that game? They only had 3 penalties, but 2 of them were very costly, and that hurts, right? That really hurts. So it sucks. So I think Ottawa has to calm down on the penalties. Yeah, you get your tripping, yeah, you get your hooking, but Ottawa's been getting these penalties that are just what are you doing? And if that's been happening all year, remember, I don't know if, though it wasn't a game I was doing because it was out late. It was in one of the Edmonton games. And Mike Riley got this stupid holding the stick call, and I lost it. I wasn't even doing a watch along with the game. I literally yelled at my computer screen. By the way, since I am at home, I do not have a TV as I usually do right here. I just noticed what my sister did. That is dirty. My sister has these googly eyes, and she's been putting them everywhere around the house as she's a child. And she put them on my little Senslow poster logo here. That looks like a joke. I'm back on the computer screen, which I meant to say. I'm back on the computer screen. So I will be looking down rather than up tonight. So how about that? Let's get into some of the kind of game notes. This is really one of the only times since I've come home, since I've left here in January, without writing something down with a notepad. Usually everyone knows I have my notes set up, but right now it's just my phone. So heading into this game, obviously Ottawa has lost 3 of their last 4. Hopefully they could get a nice win tonight. They've lost every game they've played against Edmonton. A win tonight versus Edmonton would be fantastic stuff for them. At least get something in the win column against a team like this. One thing they have to do is stop Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. I think I heard something about how they have 10 points each in these 5 games against Ottawa. They got to shut them 2 down. And especially, I think that was that one night where they had 5 points each, 6 points. So shut them down, lock them down, whatever they can do. It's really hard to do that. So I'm not surprised if that doesn't happen. But that has been one thing for sure. Another thing I think Ottawa does need to do tonight is, even though besides they did it 2 nights ago with Dadonov, get the first goal. I mean, that helps them out a lot, getting the first goal. And it helps out anyone, right? And I know I always mention it, and I know I sound like a broken record, but I think that helps him out. So what do I know these people? No, they're from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia, and they're Sens fans, so I definitely do not know them. But, get the first goal. Get the first goal, and I think, that would help. That would make Edmonton push more, obviously, but I think it helps out a lot. Did I get a haircut? Yes, I did. I got the trim. I needed it so badly. You know what? It makes me look completely different. I realized. I was like, you know what? I went up to the barber. He's like, what do you want? I said, just cut it short. I don't care what you do, just short. Because it was for you guys. I know XL and Dalen. You guys know how long it was before I came back here. You guys know those previous streams, those previous watch-alongs. Oh my days, it was long. So I gladly got one, and I was like, finally. but we're good. I should add down in the description, if you haven't yet, please join the Discord server. The link is down below. And if that link doesn't work, let me know, and I could put one in the chat right beside me. So, I should also get the lines, because there has been some changes to the lines tonight as well. So, yes, Ottawa coming in having only won one game in their last 4, 2 in their last 5, so they're looking for a win to regain that again. Edmonton, this is the second of 3 games against Ottawa, I should add. Edmonton in their last 5, again, 2 of their last 5 after they got swept by Toronto, but they won their last 2 against Calgary and Ottawa. So there's just a little note right there. Funny enough, this is the last time we play Edmonton until April. April 7th and April 9th is the next time we play Edmonton, and that's it actually. Those dates in April will be the last time we play Edmonton at all. All right, let's get to some lines here, because there's been some changes in the lineups. So I gotta find that here once again. See, I told you, not prepared, because it's who I am. So here we go. So here's the lines. These are the lines from yesterday's practice. Yesterday's practice? No. These are the lines from this morning's practice in Edmonton. Here we go. So it's Josh Norris centering Brady Tkachuk and Drake Batherson. So that is going to be one hell of a lineup right there. That they better generate a goal tonight, because I know Brady's good at, Brady obviously he's technically listed as a goal scorer for this team. So is Drake Batherson. Josh Norris as well can shoot if he ever gets a chance to. So it's really, 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 this will be one of the lines tonight where we gotta say you should score tonight. Then this one right here, Colin White centering Tim Stützle and Drake Batherson. They're breaking up the Nick Paul. Was it Nick Paul and it was Dadonov with them, right? They're breaking off Nick Paul there. So we're gonna see how this line works out. Obviously, Dadonov. I feel like the speed of Stützle and the playmaking might hurt a bit, but I feel like that line should be fine if they could get something going here, some way, shape, or form. Then the third line tonight, Chris Tierney centering Ryan Dzingel and Connor Brown. This is the first time on this channel that we get to see Ryan Dzingel take the ice for the Sens. Obviously, he's played the last 2 games. Well, last 3 actually. He scored in his first 2. So how about that, right? So, I'm gonna be very interested to see how that line goes, because obviously when Tierney and Brown play with each other, not against, but when they play with each other, it's just kind of a bit, I don't sense some greatness coming out of that line. Fourth line, Anisimov, Paul, and Watson. Obviously with that addition of Ryan Dzingel, Haley and Pekka now are out of the lineup, and they don't have to share a line with Austin Watson and whoever's that center, if it's Anisimov or whoever else, right? So there you go there. Defensive lines, obviously, basically nothing has changed, unless there's like some type of injury or DJ Smith just gives someone a break. But Shabbat and Zaitsev, Riley and Zub, and Brandstrom and Gudbranson. It is expected that Matt Murray is going to start tonight, and as well Mike Smith. Mike Smith has been, he did have a hot start, but over the last couple of games, Mike Smith has died off a bit. So hopefully Ottawa, once again, can get to Mike Smith early, get to him fast, and there we go. Matt Murray, I think a good game for Matt Murray. Hang on, once again, I can't be I've got to look up my facts here, because I'm going to say something here, and I'm going to be like, nope, that's wrong. No, it was, holy gee, what the... I don't know. What did I got the Sens page on the score app like 7 times in a row. Oh my days. Come on now. So obviously 2 nights ago, it was actually Joey Decourt. And you know what? I got the question yesterday on the Seattle Kraken franchise mode. Is Joey Decourt, will he ever get to that starter level? And I said with goalies, it's always different. It's always different with goalies. If it's going to be, like look at Matt Murray. Obviously, a lot of people call him washed after those 2 cup runs, with Pittsburgh, and that shows that goalies can be great and then fall off completely. You could absolutely see it, right? So you don't really know with the Joey Decourt if he's ever going to be a starter. I think, if he keeps trending in the right direction, he can be, but he has to be consistent, right? obviously a lot of goalies can stay at that starter level, but with a player like Decourt who's come up kind of through the university level, the NCAA, he's worked his way up from the AHL, never drafted, can he get up to that level of being a starter? If he trends in the right direction, yes. And he's actually been all right. I think he's been all right in a couple of games. I called him kind of like a modern Damian Rhodes, a modern like a Sens goalie from the 90s, and so I think if he trends in the right direction, I think he can. But obviously the Sens fans are really expecting Philip Gustafsson within the next 3 years. So, and that's one player that I'm excited for in the next couple of years as well. But if Joey Decourt ascends in the right direction, I think they'll be nice. Do I think Stützle will win the Calder? I don't know, because they got that Kaprizov guy who's been killing it in Minnesota. I think Stützle has to go on a little run, and he has been on a little bit of a slump, but obviously with a goal 2 nights ago. I think this could be good for him. If he scores one tonight, it'd be great. He's got to get a couple of multi-point nights to catch up to Kaprizov. But Tim Stützle, he could definitely win the Calder. I do believe so, if he trends the right direction. I just realized that I do have to get the charger for my computer plugged in because I don't have it plugged in, and this is going to lose battery quickly. So I'm just going to do that fast, and you guys actually will get to see my uniform, my jersey for tonight, as I get up. So here you go. I'm wearing the 2007 alternate. I just want to point that one out. Hang on. Get the charger cord. Honestly, low key, if they had a second retro reverse, I'm telling the Sens to do this. I'd go. I don't personally know Pierre Dorian or their marketing or their branding, but I'm saying that like this jersey though, if they ever went back to it for a retro reverse, I'd be all for it. All for it. Are they really using Mario Day as an introduction to tonight's game? That's actually classic, man. Yo, that's actually sick though. They're using the Mario. For those who don't know, March 10th is known as Mario Day because MAR 10 Mario. I mean, I think it's kind of clever, whoever came up with Mario Day. I love how they're using the introduction. That's fantastic stuff right here. Why are they showing Ottawa? Why do they give Ottawa the firepower? Oh, damn, Drake Batherson with the fireballs. All right, hang on. Let me just... I'm getting off topic here. Just plug your damn computer in. The computer's going to be dead by the time I sit down. He is 4 years old. Yeah, I guess so, eh? With oh, I got these in the wrong order. I have my bloody charger cord in the thing. There we go. We're good. We're good now. All right. The stream is all right. We're plugged in. We're set to go. The game's about to start up in about 4 minutes time, so we're all good. So, obviously, like I mentioned, tonight I'm wearing the that's proper English. That's proper English. Tonight I'm wearing my 2007 Ottawa Senators alternate uniform. Look, that logo is sick. You can't deny it. They came back with this bad boy. You know it'd be nice. But honestly, one of the best jerseys in Sens history. I honestly think that. I mean, if they changed up the font and made it look better, for those who want to look at old pictures of the uniform, go ahead. But if they changed up the font and made it look better, it would have been classic. And like I said, if they did this retro reverse, I'd be all for it. I'd be all for it. But yeah, no, I said I was going to wear this, I think, in one of the last watch-alongs I did. Beautiful, beautiful. That's all I have to say. You know, I think I saw this because I'm not like, oh my god, they really put Gene Principe in. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh my days. They're using the oh my god. This is terrible. Uh, Gene Principe really dressed up in a Luigi outfit for this, man. This guy, I'm already probably grainy, but like, I, they're all laughing, they're killing themselves there at Sportsnet. But yeah, no, I'd be all for it. But obviously, this logo has been sick. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the gold, the gold on this logo is 10 times better than the red. As in, like, back here, obviously, because the only thing they changed really was this, right? The color of that. But if they got rid of that, or if they kept the red, or sorry, looking at the gold now, it's way better than, the red, from the past. But that's just personally me. I actually got that. My mom and my sister, because obviously I'm in Toronto right there, here in Ottawa, but they went to go drop stuff off for the food bank stuff that the Sens were doing at the Canadian Tire Center, and they actually got 3 magnets of the logo, and I have 2 of them here in my room. I want to bring one to Toronto, put it on my fridge. My roommate's gonna be like, "What is that?" And they're like, "That's the best logo in the league right there." All right, so we're coming up to tonight's game any moment now. Well, actually, it should be about any minute, but yeah, the Sens are still looking for wins against Vancouver and Edmonton. So tonight, it would be a great night if they could do such a thing, because we need it for sure. We've kind of fallen off just a bit, I'd say. We've fallen off just a bit from the standings. Obviously, with 19 points, I think the Flames are next with 24. So we are kind of behind now on the standings, but a couple of wins. We put a couple of wins together, and it'll be better. And if we could get one tonight against Edmonton, that would be great. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to ask my editing teacher about this, because usually he sets this stuff up at school. I'm gonna literally go. I'm gonna talk to him and just say, "Did you do this?" That's gold. That is just literally gold. But it's George Springer. Oh my God. The Blue Jays, man. But we're here for hockey. Why am I talking about the Blue Jays? I'm here for hockey. No, but good game. It's going to be a good game tonight. I think Dadonov scored early, and I was even surprised. I was like, all right, Sens, let's go. Sat down, turned the game on. I saw Dadonov score in the first minute. I was like, let's go, Dadonov. Let's go. But once again, the goals for tonight, number one, get a win. Obviously, that's your goal for every night. But score first. Obviously, I think it helps if Ottawa scores first in the game. I think Ottawa kind of has it tough if they don't score first. I mean, you could say, well, Adam, hang on. I just realized I have Discord open. My computer sounds like an airplane jet right now. So I'm going to close all the apps besides this one, because this would not be good if I close this app. But yeah, no, I shouldn't be sitting here saying that it's in tough, because you go, the 5-1 game, the 5-1 game. Okay, yeah, so obviously we all love the 5-1 game, but here's the thing about the 5-1 game is that was not even a once in a lifetime, but maybe a few times in a lifetime game that you get to see like that. It's like, jeez, right? Oh, you know what? Okay, weird flex, but a cool one, all right? Weird flex, but a cool one, and I know I talk about it too much for people who know me. I'm a boy. One of my boys, is my dude Ian Mendez, who is a writer now for The Athletic. Used to be on TSN 1200 here in the Ottawa area. I think I've told the story where I was able to get the chance to be on the broadcast with him one time, a show or a segment with him, and Sean Simpson in the afternoon. Now they're obviously Sean Simpson, I think, has gone to the mornings, and Ian's, as per mentioned, now a writer. So so the game's about to start up here, actually, as we mentioned, Rogers Place. I actually want to get into Rogers Place as well, because I've been there, not during a game, but definitely not during a game, but definitely we're going to have to go Canada anyways. Okay, so I'll keep talking. Not for a game, but I have been in that arena, so I'll get to that also during the stream. But no, me and my boy Mendez, we're boys, so I let him know I'm home, just to see if he wants to, talk or something. But one thing I did want to get through as we just kind of getting through, we'll get into Rogers Place here because you know what, it's not that big of a topic compared to what I wanted to talk about. But Rogers Place, for those who've not been there at all, I'll tell you, it's one massive building on the outside. I went there in the summer of 2018, of June time 2018, when we went on a family vacation out west, Calgary down to Jasper, Banff, Calgary. We did the sea through the Rockies, and we went. I literally. Okay, so remember, I think I explained this last time. I do not have a picture because I can't find it on my computer, but I do have the shirt, so I'll get to a shirt. My goal was visit both arenas, the Saddledome and Rogers Place, and get a shirt from each city. So here we go. Right, yeah. Edmonton. Here you go. There you go. I got a Connor McDavid shirt. How big is it? It's a large. All right, so here's my Connor McDavid shirt. I picked this up at a Sport Check because their store was no. At the Rogers Place, like all they have open was this big concourse area, the casino. There's a casino, and this small little hockey rink, which is a practice arena, I guess, for the teams. And actually, funny enough, at that practice arena, they had Edmonton Oil Kings summer camp going on. So we sat down, we watched a bit of the game. So that was fun. So the Canada's over now. Matt Murray is net for Ottawa, 7-11-1, a 3.66 goals against, and an 885 save percentage right there. In the other side, it's Mike Smith, as per mentioned, 7-2, 229, and a 925 save percentage with 2 shutouts. So, he's been all right, but those 2 losses have been poor. So, yes, we went to Edmonton, and we walked around for a bit. The concourse, right? Here's my shirt, Connor McDavid. Throw it over there. And then I mentioned against Calgary. I went to the Saddledome. There's no picture proof on my computer, so that's not going to help. So face-off's about to go here. I'm going to get to finish the story as face-off happens. So there we go. Face-off's underway. It's now Ottawa, Edmonton, game 2 of 3 over this week. Calgary, here's my shirt. And no, I did not go out this week and just buy these shirts for fun. This is because they almost scored in the first. Connor McDavid has a chance. Oh, Jesus. They had Reebok. The Connor McDavid one. There's only Reebok T-shirts because it was 2018. It was the first year with Adidas, right? So still all the Adidas stuff was a bit, it was just still coming in. But that's the only one I could find at the Sport Check, so I picked it up. I was like, that's fine with me. And I actually like the orange. Not gonna lie, the orange looked kind of sharp. The Calgary one, on the other hand, listen. Actually, Puljujärvi's in here. I'm gonna run it around. Okay, get it, Connor Brown. Get there. Get Ryan. Ryan to Zengel. Okay, you gotta move it. There it is. Go, Chris Tierney. Go. Oh, it's out. Okay. The Calgary one, they did have Adidas, but it was only Johnny Gaudreau. Puljujärvi's in here. Murray makes a nice save. They only had Gaudreau in the Adidas. And I was like, it was like, these shirts now are about, the Reebok ones were about $15, $20. But the Adidas ones were like $35. And I'm like, for a t-shirt. For a t-shirt. A cotton t-shirt. A plain old cotton t-shirt, by the way. So, you know what? I had to pick up my boy, Sean Monahan. Played for the 67s. That's my boy. So, there it is. There's the Calgary t-shirt right there. Once again, it's a Reebok because it was $15. Funny enough, I think they were out of them. So the lady, puck goes into the Ottawa bench here. Play stopped 18-16 left in the period. I remember going to pay for this, and the lady's like, "Where'd you find this?" And I'm like, "On the shelf." Where else did you think I found it? So there you go. There's the 2 stories of the shirts. I told you I got a shirt and I visited both stadiums. They were nice. So there we go. Another thing is tonight is that my back is going to kill me because, number one, I do not have a chair that leans back. This is a plane. My neck has been killing me too today. I don't know if I slept on it wrong last night or whatnot, but it's all good. But Edmonton's had most of the zone pressure already, but there's been labeled no shots. So Doesn't seem like Connor McDavid got a shot in the first shift there, which I thought he did. Another thing tonight about that Connor McDavid line is that him and Draisaitl are paired up against each other. Now, who called? That was not a good. We're going with the Dadonov Stutz the white line here, so watch out for this. But it's kind of a danger that people were thinking tonight because he put McDavid and Draisaitl. It's either going to work really well, or as in, oh, the chance here. No, good save, James Neal. But Matt Murray makes the saves. James Neal just couldn't hang on to it. He got a breakaway as well. But, people are going to be like, this is either going to be a 10-point night for both of them, or, a night where just one of them goes off, or more of the question was, is it dangerous that they didn't spread them out on all their lines? Because, obviously they've had trouble with their depth somewhat. And Kyle Turris is out for tonight as well, I should add, for Edmonton. Just some of those things. So, they're wondering if having this line was hurting them a bit. Here's Norris. Norris shot. Mike Smith, nice save. So Josh Norris gets the first shot of the game for Ottawa, but James Neal gets the first for Edmonton before that. He tried to go high glove side on Mike Smith, and it was the near post side as well. Should add that. But I told you, when Josh Norris, if he can shoot, he can shoot. So I think that's one thing that Josh Norris has to start doing more, is that when he's in open ice, shoot. Shoot the puck. You know what I mean, right? So, actually, funny enough, shot from the point there. I don't know who shot that one. I was going to say funny enough hang on. Funny enough, I look up at my desk. Look who I find. I gotta put him somewhere here. I still got the people in the back. There's Alfie and Sparty. You can't see him, but Baby Yoda's there. But he's got to go back here. Funny enough, actually, cool hat here. I got this from my grandfather. Opening night at the Palladium. So this was a hat that they gave out opening night. You can't really tell because it's been used. So my grandfather probably used this for like gardening and everything. So it's hard to see, but we'll put that back there. We'll put Mario back there just because it's Mario Day. But here's the McDavid line here. Actually, it doesn't look like... Is Draisaitl out there? There he is. No, both of them are out there. Okay. Draisaitl was just playing the point, but Mario Day. Here's Mario. Mario's going to go up here. If he can stay up here. There you go. Mario, you can't really tell or see him here. So, 4 minutes are about to be gone here in the first period. Oh, Jesus. Who tipped that one in? Well, Darnell Nurse scores here, it looks like. Unless, who got a piece of it, and Edmonton's up 1-0. My neck is killing me, man. Who put that one in? Well, it looks like Darnell Nurse, but someone tipped it in from the Ottawa side here. Who did that? Oh, no. It went off Austin Watson sticking in the net. Oh, Christ. Matt Murray had no chance of seeing that. Hang on. So Edmonton's already up 1-0. You're 4 minutes in. So how about that? There you go. So tough start here for Ottawa. Darnell Nurse sets the first goal. And I'm sure one of those two guys assisted it. Draisaitl or McDavid. So we'll have to watch that. You know what I'm going to do? Right now? I'm saying this right now. If McDavid gets a 5-point night, I'm going to wear his shirt. Once he gets that 5th point, I'm wearing his shirt from that moment on for the rest of the evening. I'm saying it. This shirt, for those who missed it, this shirt, if McDavid gets a 5-point night, this shirt will be on me for the end of the night. Okay? I'm saying this right now. Did he get an assist? No, Draisaitl did. So, if he gets a 5-point night, this shirt has to come on. That's what I'm saying. All right? Ottawa has that zilch zone time. Like, they had maybe break-ins and clear breakouts, but goal from Draisaitl, for anyone who missed it, goal from Leon Draisaitl gives Edmonton the 1-0 lead, tipped in by Austin Watson. But, like, it wasn't, that's just a tough one. That's a tough one because you know what? Watson, he was just going out to block a shot. It was going wide of the net. I'll be honest. The shot was going wide of the net, but Austin Watson kind of tipped it forward. No icing there. Okay. Oh, but no one's there. Who put it around that side of the net? No one's there. All right, Chris Tierney. Oh, Jesus. Why is... Number one, why is Gabranson joining the rush? Who does that? Or who... Oh, chip it there. All right, here we go. Oh, calm. Oh, that's not a good pass. Well, where's the defense? Oh, my God. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, of course, it's the person who I have no idea how to pronounce his name, and it's 2-0 Edmonton. Chara. I don't know who it is. But, that was a garbage pass by Colin White. And the defense... Ottawa had 6 men on the ice, too. They were getting a penalty either way. Thomas Chabot and Eric Branson were on the ice. And it's 2-0 here. I got to change it. Oh, God's sakes, Ottawa. If I'm DJ Smith, I'm calling a timeout right now. Because Ottawa's done nothing besides sit in the zone. Or was it Danov? Who gave up that pass? Whoever it was, Christ's sake. Jujar Car. Oh, Chris. Now Matt Murray's giving it up. Devon Shore. Oh, for God. Devon Shore. And Jujar Kararia. Oh, boys, what's going on with the passing here? The passing's been atrocious. It's just been garbage. This has just been clear garbage right now. 2-0. But I'm pretty sure that was either Colin White or Danov. I don't know who it was. All right, Stutzla. Oh, what a pass. Oh, what a save by Mike Smith on Batherson. Jesus. That pass by Stutzla was just something else. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a great chance here. Draisaitl stretches too. Speaking of Germans and Stutzla and Draisaitl, I've been working on my German. I think did I talk about this yesterday? I don't even know if I did, but I downloaded. I had a Duolingo, right? And I started doing German a couple of months ago, and I didn't get too far, because I was like I kind of forgot about I was doing it, and I started up again over this week, and I've been doing not bad. I only know boy, girl, woman, man, child. What else? That's really it. I'm only on the easy stuff right now. Because in Duolingo, right, they got the 5 levels. Icing here for Edmonton, 12:33 left in the first. They got 5 levels per subject. And I'm trying to work to get all 5 done before I move on to the next one. So I'm earning my 5th one right now of the first level. And I don't know why Duolingo has hearts, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm trying to learn a language, not be, like, lesson, you know. Mike Smith makes a nice glove save from Eric Branson, and a good shot from him. But they're taking a break here. As 2 goals quickly by Edmonton. And Ottawa's down here early. But, man. Also, do I have this? Is this here? Do I have it? Wait, where? I had it for the Bayern one. Hang on. Text. Here, I could do this. Look what I could do. I mean, I'm not going anywhere, just for anyone who's here. But I could do this. How would this look if I left? Yeah, that'd be fine. I have this for when I have to go somewhere, because I feel like when I leave, you know, it's just like a where is he at? You know, where is he at? Now I could just be like, nah, but I'm here. You know what I mean? So childish. But no, 12:30 left in the period. First commercial break. Ottawa's been off to a poor start offensively. Haven't got much of a offensive standpoint going yet. It's mostly just kind of been either a shot and a save and a stoppage, and then the faceoff comes out, or it's mostly just been a shot, you know, pass off, or just, you know, barely any zone time for Ottawa, and then back the other way, and then zone time for Edmonton. So, yeah, it's not been good for Ottawa. But I have said, I have it here, the shirt's here. Connor McDavid. If he or Connor McDavid, you know what, let's go both of them. Because I feel like it could happen. If Leon Draisaitl or Connor McDavid get 5 points, either or, I have an Edmonton Oilers shirt that's going to be on for the rest of the game. But all I think we have right now is a Draisaitl assist. So that's 1 point right there for Draisaitl. The funny thing, too, is on that second goal, Ottawa would have had too many men, stopped or not, because Gabranson was coming off, Shabbat came on. But then Gabranson noticed that, you know, they had a breakaway, so he started skating. Shabbat started skating. There were 6 men for Ottawa, so it would have been a bit tough. And is that another shot for Ottawa, too? But here's more zone time for Edmonton. Ooh, shot on high. They tried to get Murray out, hiding out there. Oh, Tim Stützle lost it there. He lost the handle. Damn. Sucks. Come on, Ottawa. Let's go. Let's go here. Start moving your feet. I would say, though, if Edmonton does get another one, I'm calling a timeout. Oh, break. That's going to go for icing. Oh, no, it's not. Mike Smith came out. I don't know if he should have come out for that one. I think that would have been icing for Ottawa there. Oh, we've held it in here. Go on. Shoot, Nick Paul. Oh! I can't really tell where the puck has gone because I'm on my computer screen here. It's not my TV. So, like, the puck has become a smaller disc for me than it would usually be. My mom asked me if I wanted to bring up the TV from downstairs up here. I said, it wouldn't even fit my desk. The TV downstairs obviously is way bigger than the one I have in Toronto, which fits on my other desk, which is about the size actually of the desk I'm using right now. But I don't know, a 60. I don't know how big it is. So I have no clue how it would be massive on this desk. This light up here would not have worked out. There's a chance there for Puljujarvi, and so the shots are 6-3 right now, which is not a good start at all. I do have a friend, though, who's a Matt Murray hater. So, not for his time, winning those 2 cups with Pittsburgh, not for that, but, his time in Ottawa being poor. And I have a feeling he's going to be, he was crap to them. Okay, I mean, if we look at the game right now, right? What was he supposed to do on the first goal? What was he supposed to do on the second goal? Here's a chance here, Thomas Chabot. Yeah, you missed the net. Who did he just run over to? Here's the Zingle. Ryan the Zingle shot. No one's there for the rebound. And then the second goal. What is he supposed to do? Make a save, number 1, on a 2-on-0. But, really. That goal was not in a result of him. Here's a chance. Good save. He's been all right, though. The team just has to figure themselves out right now. 9:37 left here in the first period. We're going to take a break here. Does Matt Murray need help? All right. Are they going to a commercial break? They are. So I saw some interesting news today, and oh my days. No way. Stephen A. Smith got his vaccine. Let's go. Stephen A. Smith, immortal. What else are we going to talk about today? Or right now? I know this is not hockey related, and I usually like to keep the conversation on this, on these streams, hockey related, depending on what sport we're doing. But I think I talked on Saturday about the Canadian Premier League when we were doing our Bayern Munich watch-along being in FIFA, and how I'd like them to be in FIFA. To make the experience a bit more, truthful to the cups in North America. Obviously, you have your U.S. Open, which they have in the game, but it's not. It's kind of laid back, and they don't even have a Canadian championship thing. You know, they don't have that, which I wish they did. But I think they were in the right direction here today, because I heard that the Electronic Canadian Premier League, which is esports, partnered up with FIFA to do a FIFA tournament. So I think that, or EA Sports to do a FIFA tournament. So I think that's a step in the right direction to have the CPL be in the game. I think it's a step in the right direction, and I hope it gets to that point sometime soon. It looks like they're doing something for Walter Gretzky or Edmonton Food Bank. I'm going to guess that all proceeds go somewhere. I don't know. Or the 50-50. I don't know what it is, but it looks pretty good. All right. It looks like it's for a good cause. That's what I mean to say. All right. Less than 9:30 left in the period here. I think if Ottawa needs to get one here before the end of the period to at least have some type of momentum heading into the next, because they came out here flat tonight. This has been I wouldn't say, I mean, the last shift wasn't that bad, but definitely the first couple ones, the first 5 minutes of this game was flat. And I think that's a good way to say it for those who are watching the game. Matt Murray, another nice save. And you can't, I think we all just have to agree, and even though some of us, don't like how Matt Murray's played with Ottawa, I think some of us have to look at this game, or have to look at where we are right now and just say those 2 goals are not on Matt Murray. Obviously, the first one was tipped from afar and through a screen, and obviously, he probably should have an eye on the puck all the time, but you really look at it, that puck was going wide of the net, or it's not even close to where it went, in Matt Murray's eyes. And even the second one, like, are you serious? You're giving up a 2-0 like that, right? So, just I don't think those 2 goals are on Matt Murray. Some people may think otherwise, but I don't think so at all. But here we go, the fourth line, getting a little run going. Nick Paul, that's not the fourth line, but it's Nick Paul and Anisimov. Oh, for God's sakes, he's going to get goalie interference. Artem Anisimov's going off for goalie interference. Are you mad? Really? Well, power play number one for Edmonton tonight. I want to see this. Nick Paul puts it back towards the net. Let's see. Anisimov. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. It is goalie interference, but that's a rough one. What? Who's in the box? Is it Watson or Anisimov? Because they just said it was Watson. And of course it's McDavid and Draisaitl together. Here's a shot. All right. Oh boy, here's McDavid into Draisaitl. Saved. Okay, we're good. We're good. Shot off. Oh, Jesus. This power play, man. It's just shoot, 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 shoot. They're offside. Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to get a break here. Is Austin Watson in the box? Why am I looking over as if I can see who's in the box? So Edmonton goes offside here, so they're going to get a little pause of play. 8:11 left in the first, for those who are wondering. Good chance there for Draisaitl. That would have been point number 2 for Draisaitl. I said 5 points for either of those guys and putting the shirt on. Which I mean the Edmonton Oilers shirt. This time I'm not going to hide the fact of what shirt it is. Because I'm sure some people were wondering, oh, what shirt? Because I remember the Drake shirt, right? Everyone's like, is it Watson in the box? No, it's an Anisimov, man. It's an Anisimov in the box. They gave it to Austin Watson, apparently. Honestly, I don't think it would have happened because if Watson wasn't there, because Watson really pushed Anisimov into. Oh, geez, oh wow. Well, there's point number 2 for Draisaitl, and it's 3-0. And this is getting ugly fast here for Ottawa. I gotta see this. Something happened here, because I look down, I look up, and Draisaitl's on a breakaway. I don't know how this happened. Let's see. Oh, we just absolutely did Mike Riley, man. Oh my God, Mike Riley just got done. Oh boy, where's this? Oh, for God's sakes, it's 3-0, man. It's 3-0. It's not even the first intermission yet. Mike Riley had to keep his feet moving here. The shots are 12-3, man. Ottawa needs to get something. Something. Why is Edmonton, like, why do they destroy Ottawa, man, all the time? I don't get it. Here we go. Here's a push here. Oh, went into the bench. Oh, what a chance that would have been. Matt Murray was really out of position on that one, though. I'll have to say that. He was out of position. They need a goal by the end of this first period. They need a goal right now. Come on, boys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Right down here somewhere. Also, you can join our Discord server if you want. It is in the link down in the description. Down below, there's an invite link down there. If you click on it, you are able to join it. It's free. Well, yeah. If you don't have Discord, you have to sign up for it, but it's free. You don't have to do anything. And Ottawa ices the puck here with 6:43 left. But man, oh man, did they have to start doing something. Mario, they ain't going so well. Mario's back there, man. Mario's gonna, like, be on the ground soon enough. Hey, Walter, how you doing? Good to see you back. It's not been a good night so far for Ottawa, but hopefully they can get something going here. Oh, no, not... That's now 3. That's now 3. Three points for Draisaitl, 1 for McDavid. It's 4-0. So there was questions going on into tonight, thinking this might be a dangerous line, either production-wise or for the rest of the team-wise, and it seems to be that those critics have been shut up over this line would not work. It's 4-0. If I'm DJ Smith, I'm not gonna lie. Number one, I'm sitting the team down in the intermission. I'm giving them a right talk. But I'm also probably at this point Joey Decor was probably gonna be in net for the next period. I'd be surprised if Murray makes an appearance here. This has been an atrocious first period for Ottawa. Absolutely garbage. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing. 3 shots. That's all Ottawa's had. Here's Zuccala. Although Zuccala is expected to get a goal. Oh, he is fallen. Zuccala usually gets a goal here against Edmonton. So that should be bad. Tipped on. Dadonov just didn't have the right thing there. Oh, that's not a good pass. Zuccala is probably going to score tonight. It's Edmonton. So we should be all right. Go back to Anisimov there. What are you doing? They read that play. Oh, Jesus, man. I'll be honest, the line of Ballerson, Kachuk, and Norris, empty. Nothing. Every line's been basically empty. The only, like... At this point, I might even go back to our former lines. Hand pass here, 5 minutes left. We're going to get a little break. Man, 4-0. 4 nothing. Murray is so hot and cold. Completely agree. Completely agree. And they always show that stat almost every broadcast of either it's on any channel. They always show his hot and cold stat. One game he could have 2 goals against, 1 goal against, a 925 save percentage. The next night he could have a 880. No, not even an 880. An 822 or whatever. I don't even know. I'm not just putting numbers out here, but oh man, this just stinks. It stinks. Murray just can't get 2 games collectively in a row that are good. And I think that's one thing that's hurting Ottawa. And, those last 2 goals, I think, Murray could have stopped of some kind. But those first 2, I don't think, I don't know how you feel, Walt, but I don't think, obviously that first goal is a tough one. The tip-in by Austin Watson. The deflection, the redirection, whatever you want to say. That shot, I think, was going wide. What I can remember, I think that shot by Darnell was going either wide or where Matt Murray was somewhat, he was ready for the, position. But, then that second one, the 2-0, like, are you serious? And then that Draisaitl one, Mike Riley got done there. And he should have kept his feet moving, so that's probably problematic there. But that third one, man, yeah, Jesus. They're playing so bad, the coach will blame it on Brandstrom. Yeah, XL. Oh, man. We speak the same language. The funny thing, too, is that, what is Gabranson doing, man? There, yeah, see, look. There it is. Yeah, there it is. I see it now. I just saw the replay, XL, and there's lots of hockey left. And Walter's right here. Lots of hockey left. So we shouldn't be, completely down on ourselves, but I do think with this 5 minutes left, they need to at least get some type of momentum heading into the next period, either a goal or just lots of offensive zone time. They have to get something going for themselves, or they're going to get a right smack talking in the intermission. That's what I'd do. But that's been problematic tonight. It's just been their offensive zone time. It's been troublesome. Blame it on Brandstrom. That's actually hilarious because it's true. It's true. So Draisaitl's at 3 points. I said 5 points, and I'd have to wear a shirt for either if McDavid or Draisaitl get 5, and it's looking like that's going to be a thing. So that's not going to be good. But man, and that's I've said this a bunch of times, and I said this was kind of like a big topic coming into the night, was people talking about this line of McDavid and Draisaitl together. Is it dangerous that they're together for points or for their team? Is it dangerous the fact that most of their other lines might not produce? And so they might be kind of held short, or is it, dangerous that they're going to light up the lamp, which that's been the case. Going along with that, argument people were saying about how, should they be together or not to balance out the lines. So it seems to me that it's working just fine. Although I think the other lines, they need to get a 2-0 to score, because that's the only thing that's happening. Chris Tierney just blocked our own shot, so that would have been shot number 4, but Chris Tierney blocked it. Oh, for God's sakes. Come on, let's go. Get on in there, Connor Brown. The Ottawa's being outshot by 10 here, which I do not enjoy. That was good defense, Brett. See, man. Wow, what happened? Now what? What's going on here? There's a stoppage of play. They're saying icing? What's happened here? What happened? Bad start. Bad start, Darnell. That's what you got to say. Bad start. Looks like it was offside. We'll go with bad start. A bad start to the game for Ottawa. That's what's happened. But 2:40 left in the first. Get rid of it, Brand. Oh, for God. Really. They got to go back to their original lines or something from a couple of nights ago. Because, man, oh boy. There's a big hit by Brand. Well, that's... Gobranson's done something here. Oh, no. Matt Murray, nice save on the Nuge. I will say, though, you know, going along with the Draisaitl and McDavid thing, well, all of Edmonton's lines have done something productive compared to Ottawa, but think about who scored so far. 3 of the 4 goals have come off from either a Draisaitl or McDavid point, assist or goal. So think about that, right? How, and then the other thing too is that the way that one goal was scored was a 2-on-0 and it was a turnover. So really, it's somewhat. I'm trying to think of the right words here, so I don't sound dumb, or just I'm just making excuses here. But so really, it's working but not working. I'm trying to figure myself out right now. I don't even know what language I'm speaking, but I'm trying to think here. Ottawa has an offensive rush here, and this is the first in a while. Oh, gee. Where's the hold there on Brady Tkachuk, ref, man? That's one thing, too, is that the referees, in nearly every professional sporting league, so what's going on right now? Well, really, every professional sporting league that's kind of going on right now, that I know of, that I could really tell you about, they've all been having problems with the referees, and I think we should probably get into that in the intermission. I don't have a pen and pad, so I might have to be reminded about it, but I do, but it's back here. I don't want to be like, reaching back there, so that's what we got. But minute 10 to go here in the first, and I think for Ottawa, just get this period over with. But Branson's having trouble, and there's a shot. Matt Murray's made a nice save there. Why did you high stick that, Nick Paul? What's going on there in the middle of the ice? What is going on here? Everyone's falling over. There could have been 3 penalties called there. Nothing was called. Oh, we have Mike Riley and Erica Branson playing against each other. And Branson's probably been on the ice for about a minute and a half, so that's probably one problem there right now for Ottawa. But 30 seconds to go here, and I think a lot of Sens fans can just get away with this pain right now. $20. It's out the zone, but no one can leave the zone. Tyson Barrie shot. Oh, good save, Murray. The hits, though. Jeez. 9. And that will do it. Oh, my days. I don't know what to say about that. But, man, that was something else. I'll say that for sure. Well, you know, what it looks to be on Mario Day, March 10th, the Oilers are on pace to probably get 10 goals. So honestly, how about that? But first intermission here, Edmonton 4, Ottawa 0. Let's get into some of the stats, because man, oh man, I just don't know what to say at this point. I just don't have anything to say. But let's get into... That's funny. All right, let's get into some of these stats here because these might be a bit of a bit interesting. So 4-0 at the end of the first. Goals coming from Darnell Nurse, and then 2 minutes later, Jujar Chara. I don't know how to say his name. No one knows how to say his name. Then Leon Draisaitl, and then Connor McDavid. So the goals here have come 4 goals, obviously, but they've come in pairs. The first 2 came within 2 minutes of each other. The next 2 came within a minute and a half of each other. So you see a pattern here, with Ottawa. When they get scored on tonight, it's coming in bunches, that's for sure. The face-offs, 14-6 for Edmonton. Not a good start for Ottawa. Power plays, Ottawa did not have 1 power play. I honestly, if that power play even happened, if Ottawa even got a power play, I don't even think it would be even that good. But then Edmonton's got that 1 power play goal coming from Leon Draisaitl. So there you go. There hits 23-9. That's the one thing I think Ottawa's leading in probably tonight. And then the shots, 14-4. Not good whatsoever. Man, is there any other stats I could see? So the only players on Ottawa who are -2 is Shabbat and Zaitsev. The only players that are not a minus is Batherson, Zub, Riley, Paul, and Nisimov. Let's go to the Edmonton side of things, where the only player that's +3 is Tyson Barrie. So there you go there. Incredible stuff there. There's only a few games in the NHL tonight. At the end of the second period, the Golden Knights and the Minnesota Wild are tied 1-1. Goals both came in the first period with Eriksson Ek scoring 19 seconds in. And then Dylan Coghlan scoring a minute 42 in. So goals came in quick succession there. But there's been nothing since. And they're heading into the third period. Starting in about 8 minutes' time, the Arizona Coyotes will take on the Colorado Avalanche. It's expected that Antti Ranta and Philip Grubauer will start. In about 40 minutes' time, the LA Kings will take on the Anaheim Ducks. Grosnick is expected to start for the LA Kings, while John Gibson is expected to start for Anaheim. And then the late game tonight. This is late as well. 11 p.m. Eastern time. The Canadians are going to take on the Canucks. Price and Demko are expected for their expected teams, or respected, not expected teams. The one baseball game that I care about today in spring training, the Blue Jays played the Orioles. They lost 4-3. So there you go there. Basketball, 2 games tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies are beating the Wizards 52-37 midway through the second quarter. And just midway through the first, the Dallas Mavericks are up 13-11 on the Spurs. Funny enough, the Spurs mentioned that they are going to part ways with LaMarcus Aldridge, which I found kind of odd, but we're here for hockey and other sports. For my German people, my German soccer friends, Werder Bremen beat Arminia Bielefeld 2-0 today. In Champions League, Liverpool moves on, beating RB Leipzig 2-0, 4-0 in the aggregate there. So they move on into the round of 16, or the quarterfinals, I should say. And PSG beat Barcelona 1, or they drew 1-1, but PSG won on aggregate 5-2, moving on to the quarterfinals. The Premier League, Man City beat Southampton 5-2, and that's really all it. Though they're just kind of a small little sports day, really. Just not a lot of sports for this Wednesday night. Usually Wednesday nights kind of have a lot of stuff going on. This is just really one of those days where it's just, not a lot of stuff, and it's kind of a bit odd. But that's just how we live in today's day and age, right? But that's just how it is. I think I'm gonna be back in just a moment. I'm going to go get some water. Got to get a couple of things to do. But when we come back, I want to kind of get into refereeing. Because obviously over the past couple of days and weeks, I know for sure the Premier League, the NBA, and the NHL refereeing has been a bit of an issue. So we'll be back just in a moment. But look what I could do. Look what I have now. Look at this. Bang! I got this now. So I'll be right back in just a moment. We're going to have a bit of a ref talk. So we'll be back in just a moment. You're all right. I'm back. Oh, I forgot my water. Hang on. All right, I'm back with my water this time. I see Walter said something, so I'll get to that in just a moment. But man, oh, I'm bumping into everything here. But hang on, I'm more worried about my chair right now. There it is. All right, turn this off. The Oilers are clicking on all cylinders. Ottawa's not playing is not playing a terrible hockey. Calgary's playing great hockey. I can't agree more. I uh, I mean, I think tonight Ottawa just had a rough start, and that hurt them in those first 2 goals for sure. I think we could kind of say that, going into any game that we were expecting McDavid or Draisaitl to score, so that's just obvious, but it was just a rough start for Ottawa. I do think they did not have a good first 5 minutes, and those goals brought them down. And then it brought them down even more when McDavid and Draisaitl scored. But I could kind of see something there at the end of the period working out, but they need to shoot more. And obviously this Ottawa team is, this year, they've actually been really good at shooting the puck. And, compared to previous seasons where, they have been some of the worst in shooting shots per game, this is a different view for, I think, a lot of Ottawa fans for tonight. We've seen this before where Ottawa gets outshot completely, but this is definitely, one night where Ottawa's getting wrecked there. Ottawa's not playing terrible hockey, but I already went through how night's gone, and Calgary's playing great hockey. Calgary's been actually doing all right since they fired their coach. Seeing what Daryl Sutter did to them over the past week, or at their first practice just a couple of days ago, they're in for a trip. Not even bag skating, just suicides basically. 30 plus minutes into practice. That's just how it's going to be with Daryl Sutter, and they, man, oh man. That was some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff there. All right. With my new water, which I think I went too early for, which is my bad. They're showing the 6 men on the ice, man. But over the past couple of days, and as I said, weeks and maybe even months, I've noticed that the Ottawa defense has been not Ottawa defense. What am I saying? Ottawa defense. Refereeing has been a bit of an issue. Obviously, we look this week, over this past couple of weeks, DJ Smith, after Ottawa won that shootout, DJ Smith was not pleased with the refereeing. He was calling them out after the game. As you can see, he was pulling his mask down, chirping the referees. Something that's been somewhat of an issue. And it's not just been, referees on Ottawa. Like, everywhere you've watched the games, the referees have been missing calls and all that. It's been kind of tough. I know in this case, the NBA, the Raptors have... I mean, obviously this is biased towards the Raptors, and I know every other team has had this issue. But the Raptors, I know for sure, have had issues with the referees. There's one woman referee who's always give the Raptors garbage, and it's there's summer, and they've not been making calls, and it's been terrible. And I think the biggest one, if anyone watches the English Premier League, I know a lot of Canadians don't, and I know a lot of hockey fans don't really watch it. But that I know of, they don't really watch it, but they've put in this thing called, for those who don't know, VAR, which is Video Assistant Referee, and it's basically video review for hockey. It is basically, did that puck cross the goal line? The video, the iPad stuff and all that. That's what it is. The video replay review. That's what it is. And they call it VAR in the Premier League, and it has been atrocious over the past couple of weeks. And I've been watching some of the games. It's on the weekend, so I get to watch a bit of the games most of the time, because I'm up in the morning. I'm able to watch the games, or even when I'm watching some, I think sometimes, actually, it didn't really work the last time, because when last time I did a Bayern Watchalong, because it didn't really work out. But I watched some of the games, and some of the calls that even their video assistant referee hasn't been able to make has been troubling. So I don't know what's been going on with the referees. I don't know what's been going on with the refereeing in a lot of the professional sports leagues over the past couple of days and weeks and months. But something's got to be fixed here because they got to crack down on a lot of things, and it's been a bit troubling for a lot of teams, you know, that are, you know, on this channel or even, you know, elsewhere. Who for the score? Thanks very much, Nathan. Thank you. I mean, obviously, I'm a bit old for the red walls now. I've been trying to get rid of them over the past couple of years. The last time this room was painted, I think I was like 6 or 7 years old. But yeah, no, thank you. Got the addition of Raptors Avenue up there after their championship. No, I'm not a Raptors bandwagoner. I've been watching for a while now. What else we got? I mean, I don't really show a lot. I mean, this wall over here, past the Chris Phillips banner right here, there used to be posters of players. Alfie, Spezza, I think that's Spartacat. And I got rid of them because I'm like, I'm too old for this now. I mean, obviously, you're never too old to be a child or what? I listen, when it's 4-0, I just start speaking whatever's on my mind. So that's what's going on right now. That's my excuse. But we also got some Raptors banners, Blue Jays banners there. Sens poster with this logo. By the way, that logo. That's a fun one. I like that one. Man, it's just a chill room. Just a chill room up in here. You got my Henry Burris signed shirt there. That's a cool one. I even like that. I want to hang it, but I broke the hanger, which it's an easy fix, but I broke it. We're just waiting here now for the second period to start. I think for Ottawa, this period, they just have to, you know, get offense going, shoot the puck, score a goal, because it's been troubling tonight to look at a goal, or to look at the goal for Ottawa and shoot it. You know, is it my study week? Yes, I'm home for this week. It was Colin White with that. They were showing Datanov earlier. It was. Yeah, I'm home this week, Walt. It's my reading week, study week, and I actually haven't even been able to get, because they've scored so early in the game, I haven't even get to my main reason of why I'm not streaming so much this week. But yes, I'm home for this week. Funny enough, we only do 2 watch-alongs, this and a soccer one at 9:15 in the morning on Saturday. So it's somewhat of a low week for me, even though I'm not streaming every day. So we're back for the second period. The face-off's about to happen. I should actually fix this. So there we go. Second period's underway, and we're off. But yeah, so it's my reading week here, and for those who, you know, are regular viewers of the channel, usually I like doing streams every day. I like just doing streams every day. But this week, oh, what are you doing, man? Oh my. Really? Really? Brady Kachuk's going to the box for interference. I'm sorry, I'm losing it now. Let's see this. Show me this. Brady Kachuk was trying to slow Draisaitl down. That didn't work. But this week I've been just trying to, you know, I was trying to do, you know, streams every day, you know, FIFA, NHL, but you know, I come home and I'm just packed with stuff to do with family or friends, and it's just like, I got a whole day here, and I get, wait, you're not gonna call a penalty there. Oh my God, are you mad? Send it to Nick Paul. Oh, why did you rip it at him? Why? Oh my days, really? Oh my God. The referees, man. We were just talking about this in the intermission, the inconsistency of referee. And it's happened again here. But, Yeah, no, I want to do stuff every week, but my schedule is so packed up. So I streamed yesterday, tonight. I didn't have one today because I was doing something this afternoon. I got tomorrow and Friday, and then Saturday morning, and that's it. Oh, you know what? Mike Riley just made an excellent play. Could have been 5 there. Ow, my knee. But I mean, I could have streamed later at night, but I want to kind of, maybe have streams midday so everyone that is my view that is maybe one of my viewers can watch, or just something like it. And it's kind of tough for in some cases because some of my viewers are in school, they might be out of school, whatever. But like that one guy we had last Saturday who was trying to trick me. The dude said his mom was gonna like cancel me, and I was losing my mind. But then he was like, I'm 21. I'm like, what? Buddy. I was shook. But we're all good. Walter, you know what? The funny thing, Walter. Oh, Jesus. Pugliarvi almost made it 5 there. The funny thing is, well, I was looking at the comments over last week or whatever. And I have a photo of it because I thought it was hilarious. Oh. No chance in front here for Ottawa. No. I thought this was amazing. Do I still have it? I do. This came from Dakota Matthew Perrin. I don't know when this was. So it was a week from February. So late February. I think it had to have been maybe one of the Toronto comeback. And you put in the chat, wait for it. And someone in the comments said, the guy who commented, wait for it, fortune teller powers. So Walter somewhat maybe needs to explain himself, but I thought that comment was gold. Oh my god, I thought it was hilarious. But there it is. We need some of those fortune teller powers right now. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. Chance in front. Matt Murray's made a nice save. Dzingle's getting in. What? Who's Dzingle's fighting here? Oh my god, are you serious? And now watch, Dzingle's gonna be going off for a penalty, man. I'm ready for it. Oh my god. Really? Really? Soft. This is soft now. I know people don't like when I say this because I did this when Romanov hit Shabbat and Nick Paul tried to fight him and he turtled. Ugh. This league is soft now. This is a soft league. The players are becoming more soft than ever, man. When were the days that when someone dropped the gloves, you dropped them with them? And now we got like stuff like this crap here, where the Dzingel drops Buddy taps the Dzingel on the pants saying, I didn't like that. The Dzingel's like, you want to go, drops his gloves. Then he just turtles. Soft. I hate this league now. This league is so soft. It's so garbage. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna post this on social media. Stop the turtling. Fight. I'm not gonna lie, it was a stupid penalty by the Dzingel, but I'll tell you what, I don't like how he turtled. It's not like chance here. Did Matt Murray just make that save? That would have been 4 for Draisaitl, so that would have been 1 more point, and then he would have had to put the shirt on. But Matt Murray, did he make the save? Oh, he did. What a save by Matt Murray. Wowee, wow. Wow. I'm saying, though, man, like, this league is soft, bro. Like, this was a case where it's like he tapped the Dzingel back. So he was going at the Dzingel. That Romanov case, obviously, You know, Shabbat didn't go back at, you know, Romanov, right? But, man, soft league, man. "35 seconds left in the Oilers' power play." What a save by Matt Murray there, too. Get it out. 15 minutes, 5 minutes gone here in the period. Ottawa still with no shots. That goes out. 10 seconds left, and that should probably do it to the power play for Edmonton, as the Zingle is going to be sent out here. So the power play is now over. The shots are 20-4 now. Oh, boy. Now what? Too many men. Don't tell me it's on Ottawa. Because this is the thing. I was talking... Oh my god. Oh my... Oh. Ooh. This is... I was literally saying this in the pregame show. These dumb, stupid penalties. Why is there 6 guys on the ice? Like, I was literally saying this in the pregame show, how Ottawa takes too many penalties that are stupid. Like, stupid penalties. I'm like, yeah, you have your trips and your hooks, but, like, some of them are that terrible times or just are plain out dumb. That was stupid. The Zingle one and that, stupid. Even the Tkachuk one, stupid. That's now 3 power plays for the Oilers right now in this period alone. Ottawa's have been able to, like, they only have 4 shots, but they're at a right to have 4 shots right now because they haven't been able to do anything offensively. And there's a point. Oh no, it's Draisaitl. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna have to wear this bloody shirt. It's 5. Oh boy. Was that Mike Riley again? No, it's Zub. Zub just got done. Oh my god. Oh, for... Can we stop with the penalties, man? Get something going at least. Oh, for... Ottawa can't get any bounces, man, either. This has been garbage. This has just been plain garbage. Then the puck goes into the Ottawa bench. 12:02 left. They're going to go on to a break, man. I can't even deal with this right now. Like, this has been garbage. Oh, man, I can't. Like, this has just been garbage. But, like I said, they only have 4 shots for a reason right now. Is that because for this entire period, they've not been able to do anything at all. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, there's a penalty, 30 seconds in, then 10 seconds after that, or like less than a minute after the penalty's over, another penalty, then a minute later after that penalty's over. Like, they've been able to get nothing going. Absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? I could go for some Little Caesars pizza right now. I'm not going to lie. But, man. This has just been something else. I can't even, I'm speechless. I'm speechless right now. Because if I say anything, it's the exact same as what I said over the past, like, hour. Like, it's the exact same. I can't say anything else right now. If Drysdale gets it... I'm about to go. I'm about to go. It's 6. I'm about to leave. Like... Oh, Matt Murray, you gotta have that, man. You gotta... It's James Neal, bro. Put Joy the court in that. Put the court in that. You know what? I feel the same way right now. Oh, wrong team. I almost put a goal up for Ottawa. I don't even want to put a goal up for Ottawa, even if they do score. The thing is, I have to sit here now. And, like, because I said if Drysdale scores, I'm going to have to put the shirt on. So, I have a feeling. Now, I was not around for this time. But I have a feeling this is exactly how... Now what? Colin White's down right now. That's not... Well, just to make matters worse, Colin White's now injured. That... I feel so great right now. As you can see, I'm laid back in my chair. Might as well put my feet up at this point. Because, like, what's the point right now? So Colin White's still down. I don't know what happened here. He slid into the M boards. I saw that. It looked like there was going to be feet first, but he cannot put a lot of weight on one of those feet. I have a feeling that this is what the 1992 Sens felt like. Like, this. Oh, there goes the shirts. Kicking the... Ow! This is a dangerous desk on that, man. There goes Colin White. Where he's... Honestly, if he even tries to return, if he's like, yeah, you're safe to play. If I'm Colin White, I'm just saying, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good with my -3. I'm going home. Oh, that doesn't look good. He lost an edge into the end boards. Oh. That's, yeah. That doesn't look like he it looks like he broke something for sure. That could be bad, boys and girls. Keep an update on Colin White's status, because that is not a good look. If the Sens score here, bro, I'm gonna. That was their first shot in almost probably over 15 minutes. And of course, Mike Riley bobbles it at the blue line to lose it. They just seem off tonight. And this is one thing too, man. Like, this is one thing that's, I think, new in this league this year, where there's been games like this. 6-0, 7-2, 7-1. I don't think there's been 8. Has there been 8? I don't know. Like, there's these games are just plain blowouts. And I mean, for the home side, it's fantastic. But like, for the away, like for the winning side, it's great. Oh, big win, woohoo! But for like the losing side, there's been so many, and it's just been like, what? Like, I ain't gonna lie, even as like a win, like if I'm an Oilers fan tonight, I'm looking at this like, keep it coming. We're killing the Sens right now. You know what I mean? But like, I think almost every team has had like a loss like this, or they just get. I think the only teams, McDavid almost went. There should be a penalty there. I'm not surprised that they didn't call something on McDavid or on an Ottawa player. But, oh, for God's sakes, I think the Oilers and I think the Maple Leafs might be the only teams that have not been like blown out 7-1. Let me fact check that. There's nothing else to really watch here tonight again for Ottawa. So let's look it up. There's a pause anyway here, so let's look it up. I don't know what you guys think about it. I just find the fact that there's been so many blowouts. I'm not just talking in an Ottawa sense, but like all the other Canadian teams as well. I just find the fact that these blowouts, I just find them boring. Like, not even in Ottawa sense. Not like I'm talking about other teams, like say if a Winnipeg versus Montreal or just whatever. I find these blowouts boring to watch. Like, it's not fun hockey. Like, have the Oilers been blown out? They actually 6-1 to Toronto. That was a loss. I'm looking for a loss. A blowout loss for Edmonton. 5-1-3. Yeah, they haven't been really blown out. They've only been really blown out one game. I know Vancouver and Montreal have been blown out. Or even has Montreal ever been blown out either? No, Montreal has only done the blowing out. They have not blown out anyone. Or they have not been blown out by anyone. So, interesting there. I know Vancouver has been. Yeah, they got destroyed by Toronto 3 straight games. I mean, the last one wasn't a blowout, but you get what I mean. They're showing Pierre Dorian. Well, they're talking about the prospects, Shane Pinto, Tyler Clevin from North Dakota, as well as I think Jake Sanderson. There he is. There's some good players at North Dakota, man, for Ottawa, man. Yeah, Bernard Docker as well. Should add as well. There are going to be some good young players in the next 2 or 3 years. Toronto's also not been blown out in any of their losses. So I think their only loss that's hurt them the most has been the 6-5 loss to Ottawa. Like, honestly. Funny enough, there's stuff that came out yesterday that Ottawa is going to add cutouts of fans to their lower bowl within the coming weeks, and they're asking fans to go to add themselves. Obviously, that's because that's what every team, in lots of other leagues and teams have done. I would say, though, the proceeds go to a good cause, the Ottawa Foundation. Oh, here's a chance here, 2-on-1, Anisimov misses the net. I'm just not having it. Gabranson missed the net. Come on, everyone, let's all miss the net. Not like we have single-digit shots right now. Let's just miss the net. At this stage, I think you do just throw the puck on net. The proceeds do go to a good cause of the Ottawa Cancer Foundation, I believe. I think that's what it is. $75. It's a lot of money, but all proceeds go to a good cause. And if you have yourself wearing a Sens jersey, you could just have yourself wearing your Sens jersey. Or you could be, you just send your face in, your photo of your face in, and you could put I got to look it up, but I think it's the home and away for sure. I think also the retro reverse, but there's one that came in I saw today on Twitter that I had to go actually on the website to check it. They do have one that is the Sens Sickos. I'm serious. You could put your face on a Sens Sicko shirt, and funny enough as well, if you do one, you get to keep it afterwards. If you could go pay for the shipping fee, or you could go pick it up at the arena at the season's end. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but I'm still thinking about it because I'm like, man, imagine, not even just here in my room, but just imagine having my Sens Sickos thing up. I'd be pretty proud of myself. I wouldn't be, but I'd be pretty proud of myself. But I saw that today and I was like, oh god. And if you do the Sens Sickos one, the proceeds go to the Canadian Blood Services. In memory of Brian Fraser. So that's, again, it's either going, I think, to the Cancer Foundation or the Blood Services. So good causes for both, whatever purchase you get. So I saw that and I was like, no way they put the Sicko shirt in there. Here's Haas with a shot wide. Oh my god. They can't get anything going. This is, man. Hang on. I'm actually going to go check that. Where is that? Oh. I'm going to have to go find it here on Twitter. Well, there's 6 minutes to go here in the second period, and oh boy. Yep, that's how I'm feeling right now. But, I was somewhat feeling, optimistic heading into this period, and there's just a block shot. This has just been ugly, man. This has just been ugly. Actually, Brady Tkachuk has a little bit of a breakaway here. He shot off the post. That's not even a shot. And here's Drysdale and McDavid. If Drysdale gets a point and McDavid, or Drysdale gets a point here, I'm putting on the shirt and I'm actually going. Let's see what options they give you. So you get the no jersey overlay, which is just your picture of you. You get the retro. Okay, you can get the retro reverse. You can get the white, or you get the home. And they even have the wrong logo for the retro reverse. But you also can get the Sen Sicko one, which is sick. It's honestly such a gold thing, man. But bro, I can't. I honestly can't even take this game much longer. It's just been a bit painful. But make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. I know this has not been the best of games for Ottawa, but it's just been a tough night right here. Yeah, it's not pretty. And I wish I could say more, but I can't, because I've already said it. But Ottawa's on a power play, apparently? Well, predict your shots. How many shots is Ottawa going to get on this power play? Because we finally have an offensive chance here. Oh, boy. If we can get up to double digits here, it's going to be a savior. And we're not even going to be able to get the puck off the opening faceoff. Fantastic. All right, here we go. We can't even set it up. We can't even set it up. I'm going to lose it here in a second. 3:40 left. This has just been painful to watch. All right, we got it set up now. Come on now. Let's go. Stutzla right into the glove of Mike Smith. And the funny thing is, too, that's a shot. But the funny thing is, that would not even been close to being close to the net. That was going way wide. But, here we go, Norris. There it is. The Zingel shot. Oh, got blocked. And now they're on a 2-on-2. I'd say watch the other guy on the other side there, Norris. All right. Well, we've got one shot so far. Get there, get there. Norris? Where's that to? There it is. Shoot. Mike Smith. He's only had to face 8 shots, but he's done really well on every single one of them. But man, just a bit too high, I would say, for a shot. But man, at this point, I'd take anything. Well, there's 2:15 left in this period. There's a chance. Batherson, wide, like. I think, well, I mean, the third period. Oh, chance. Oh, my God. The third period. Oh, look at Batherson. This has been his best shift all game. And then, Jesus. 150 left. This third period coming up, DJ Smith is just going to be like, just going to send whoever he wants out. That's what's going to be this third period. He's going to send whatever he wants out as, you know, as a go out there and skate type of period. But I think the next game, go back to your old lines, buddy. They were working. You lose one game to these Oilers, just let them go. Now what? Offside here? Ottawa apparently has 9 shots now. I don't know where they got one extra. It was 7 a second ago. But we'll have to see here. There's 10. We've reached double digits, boys and girls. It's taken them 2 periods, but Ottawa has reached double digits in shots. Absolutely incredible. Incredible stuff right there. I am very proud of my team tonight. It's taken them 2 whole periods, and they finally got double-digit shots. And that play was just completely read wrong by Erica Branson. And that's another icing. A minute left here. 1:04. And as we head into the intermission, I should say that we're going to do stats, thoughts on the period, and all the other news. It's kind of a small night in the NHL tonight. Not a lot of stuff to talk about. So now, listen. I know we're down bad. But why is Mike Riley on the... Did Watson just got shot? Why is Mike Riley on with Erica Branson? There's a goal coming. And that puck goes out of play. 37 seconds to go. Still 6-0. I think for all Sens fans, I think we just look at this game and just say, just get it over with as fast as we can. Because man, oh man, do we need that right now. Another icing. Edmonton's iced it again 3 times in nearly a minute. And again, one more point from Draisaitl, and one more point from Draisaitl, man, and it's. "20 seconds here. Oh, tipped out of play, man. "11 seconds to go here, and Ottawa could have had a good chance there to get 11 shots. Well, that should do it, and it will do it. Second period's over. 2 more goals from the Oilers, and it's 6-0. I'm not surprised right now if we come back in the third period and enjoy the Cords in net. Because I honestly, I would be. But, so let's get to the stats here, because these are going to be some interesting ones, that's for sure. So 6-0, and in that second period, goals came from Leon Draisaitl 7 minutes in. Then once again, it's been one of these, the 6 goals, every goal has come in bunches. As I mentioned, the first 2 came within a minute or 2 of each other. The next 2, the third and fourth goals, came within a minute and a half of each other. These next 2, the 5th and 6th goals here for Edmonton, came within a minute of each other. Ottawa falls apart whenever Edmonton scores 1 goal, so they allow them to score another one. Just putting that out there. Shots that period were 12-6. Man. Face-off percentage, Ottawa did better that period. It's 24-19 now for Ottawa. Power plays, though. 2 for 4 for Edmonton, 0 for 1 for Ottawa. The hits, 32-15 for Ottawa. But the shots in total, 28-10. Yeah, not good whatsoever. And that's just plain and simple there. You don't have to discuss anything else there at all. In the other games right now in the NHL, we have a final in Minnesota as they beat the Vegas Golden Knights 4-3. So in that third period, that Kaprizov guy, he got a goal a minute and 18 into the third period on the power play. Eriksson once again scored 6 minutes into that period. Then Carson Soucy scored 2 minutes later. So they were up 4-1. Dylan Coghlan, on a night where he got his first NHL goal, he got a hat trick tonight. Almost giving the Golden Knights a comeback. So it was a that's a very cool game to watch there, I would say for sure. At the end of the first period, the Colorado Avalanche are up 1-0 on the Arizona Coyotes. Brendan Saad scored a minute 23 into the period. And that's that. Overall, geez, we thought the Ottawa game was bad. Arizona only has 3 shots at the end of 1. Absolutely incredible stuff there. just 7 minutes into their game, the LA Kings are already up 1-0 on the Anaheim Ducks. 3 minutes in, Adrian Kempe scored for the Colorado, or no, the Kings. That's actually one thing I just noticed now. In every game that's been played tonight, there's been goals early on. 19 seconds in and a minute 40 in for the Vegas Minnesota game. The Colorado game, a minute 23. The Kings game, 3 minutes 47 seconds. Tonight, 3:55. So, the goals have been coming early tonight. Yet we still have one game to play between Montreal and Vancouver. That's coming up in over an hour's time. So the goals have been coming in early and fast tonight in the league. So expect, if you're a Montreal Vancouver fan, expect the expect an early goal tonight for sure. And if not, be shocked. But man, there's your hockey stuff right there. But there you go. That's your hockey stat roundup. I want to see. I kind of want to see what's going on Twitter right now, because I feel like, oh boy, that's just something I'd like to see from the Ottawa Sens fan base. My boy Ian Mendez says, Sens fans, you have permission to find something else to do tonight. If they start mounting a comeback, I'll let you know on Twitter.com. Sean Simpson says, not sure what to say. He said goodnight. There, Jesus. It's... oh my God. Jesus. I mean, the only other interesting news I could really talk about right now is that Kyle Lowry tonight in his pregame press conference said that he's going to retire as a Raptor one way or another. So it seems to me that those trade rumors are out the window, or if he does get traded, he comes back some way. So Kyle Lowry going to be coming back somehow to the Raptors. What else? I don't... I got nothing else to say. But man, this has just been a tough game for Ottawa tonight. I really don't know what to say besides the stuff I've already said. It's just been a very, very interesting game. Goals coming in bunches, goals coming early in every period. I think for Ottawa now is hold it at 6. I mean, I'd love to hold it at 6. I don't have to put that t-shirt on, which is on the floor right now. Hold it at 6. Just keep playing. Maybe even get 1 if you can. I mean, we can almost barely get a shot in that period. But that's... I'm just gassed. I'm already gassed enough. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at. I'm tired. Although I would say there's one interesting thing that came out yesterday is that the ESPN, which is also the Walt Disney Company, and the NHL signed a deal. 7-year contract for games, which is very, very good for them because I think one of the last times ESPN was on or was partnered with the NHL was like the early 2000s. So this is very good news, and Gary Bettman's very happy for this because it's also on Hulu, ESPN Plus, which is streaming services and paid streaming services. And he said, obviously, I think he mentioned somewhere in this press conference today about this deal, and he said something around the lines of, with the rise in streaming services, this is a very big move for the NHL, because besides like NHL Live, they really have, they're not. I mean, they're not really partnered with. They're not really partnered with companies that are different, that are not sports related streaming services. Obviously, you have your Sportsnet now, TSN Direct. You're gonna have your ESPN Plus. You're gonna have your ESPN, but they're gonna be with Hulu now as well. They're gonna be on Hulu, apparently with some of the games as well. So it's gonna be a very, very, very. I think this is a very good move for the NHL. This will be another one where they could get some money off of it, because obviously that's all it is right now for everyone. But there you go. So the NHL signing with ESPN, where the games will be on ABC in the U.S. And this is just the U.S. In the U.S., it will be ABC, ESPN, Hulu Plus, ESPN Plus. I think is where they're gonna get a lot of the NHL stuff now, which is nice. It's gonna be a nice move. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go refill my water. Go get some. Go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back in just a moment. Yeah, I'll be back. We back. I got some water with me. Oh, piss. And I also got a little thing. I got a little something here. I went out shopping today. And obviously, as I mentioned, let me just get a little sip of water here though. Obviously, apparently getting a little bit of love from Germany now, with me, doing Bayern streams and having Bayern Munich as my favorite soccer team, and learning German now. I saw these shoes today when I was shopping, and I was like, I have to get these because this is just sick. They're Adidas shoes, but you don't really see it because it's too bright. But it's yellow here. This is yellow, and it's red. So it's the German colors, and on the back it says Die Weltmark mit three Streifen, which is the brand with 3 stripes, which is Nike. And on the side here, it's backwards because I like having my webcam backwards, but it says München on it. So this has come from the team at Adidas Munich. And there's also a German flag on the thing here. So there we go. No, I saw these in the store, and I'm like, these are super nice, man. And they're nice Adidas. So I'll be wearing them. I'll be wearing them a couple of times. Listen. The only reason I'm doing this is that because there's nothing else to talk about. Because this is how bad this game has been tonight. It's just like I can't. There's nothing else to talk about here anymore. It's just I might as well sit here in silence. But man, oh man. So yeah, I got those shoes today, and I was like, I really enjoy them. Can't wait to wear them. But we should be coming back for the third period in any moment. So they should be coming back for the third period at any moment in time. And again, I think for Ottawa, this period is just play to score, play to shoot the puck. I think that's what it should be. Just play to shoot the bloody puck. And I think good things will come out from that. And if they can score, that would be great. And I think just try and stop Edmonton any way they can without getting a penalty, obviously. Lots of hockey left. No, they're the way the Sens are going tonight. Obviously, we've seen it this year that anything can happen with these Sens, the 5-1 game, but at least in the 5-1 game they scored a goal and they have more than 10 shots. So any moment now the game should be on, and I'm going to sit here probably in silence or just in pain. So here we go. Unless it's another intermission segment, which I'd be surprised about. No, they're about to get set up here for the third period. So here we go. The third period, and then we just leave. Head on out. And let's just hold. See, look! Quick goals. I told you, the goals in quick successions. 205, 117, 102. I've been saying it. Let's spoil the shutout. Let's just hope. Let's just not even hope for anything. Let's just hope. I'd love to spoil the show though. I'll be honest. So here we go. Matt Murray is in net. So like I said, Joey the Cord. Do they have a back-to-back? I should probably check that. No, they don't play tomorrow. So if Joey the Cord did come in the net, I wouldn't be mad at it. That's for sure. But oh, Jesus, McDavid. This is just sad. Nathan, man. You see why I'm sitting like this for a reason? I'd be sitting closer to my screen for a case. Tim Stutz is skating the wrong way here. Like, everything's just been off tonight. Shooting, number one. Passing, skating, defending. Probably could. Oh, no. McDavid. He almost scored. And again, Drysdale needs 1 point. And then I just need to put that bloody shirt on. Drake Batterson held that in here. Pass it over. Again, the passing. Like, that's just I mean, it's not a easy pass to make. Mike, if any player, that was Zub. Okay, that was Zub. Zub scores, that's fine. If Gabranson, Zaitsev, or Riley score, something has to happen. Because, or not something has to happen, but that's just embarrassing. I mean, we're already getting embarrassed. But I don't know an Edmonton fan. If I were to talk to an Edmonton fan, I'm like, you should be embarrassed of whoever just scored. You should be embarrassed of that person scoring. But these lines, man, these lines have been. Whoa. I'm not going to lie. I think the Sens should probably test out Mike Smith's blocker side. Because he just reached over there with his glove side. Like, if his blocker side here, he just did this. He reached over, which goalies are really not told. They're taught not to do that. You know, as they're growing up. Not to reach over. Just use your blocker. So I would test Mike Smith's blocker. If we get, you know what, that was a shot, eh? It was. So it took us how long in that period to get our first shot of that period? And it's taken us now a minute, 2 minutes to get our first shot of the third. So how about that? We've already had a positive in this period. There it is. Oh, Anisimov. Shoot. I think this, besides the power play, this has been the most zone time Ottawa's had. Oh, he tried to go over to, who was that? Austin Watson. Oh my God. That was actually the best shift Ottawa's had. I thought we just scored. So here's my question, yeah? We've just had a good zone time. We've just had good zone time, right? And, like, we're holding, you know, we're holding the pressure in the offensive zone. And this is the second time I've seen this. DJ Smith puts out Austin Watson, the sniper. You know, Austin Watson, the sniper, to keep up the offensive pressure. I'm not going to lie, man. Put a better player on. I mean, I like Austin Watson. I think he's a good guy. But there's better players on that bench you could put out to hold offensive pressure. Better line. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe some players might need a break, but Austin Watson, you send them out first. Oh, here we go. Oh, Batherson, hang on. Oh, that's out of play. Puck goes out of play there. 4 minutes gone. And you know what? I hate to say this. Ottawa's been the better team this period, even though nothing's happened. I'm trying to find an update now on Colin White. Obviously, I don't think it would come until the end of the game. I'm sure all we're going to get... Oh, here it is. After sustaining a lower body injury during the second period of tonight at Edmonton, Colin White will not return to this evening's game. So, he's probably going to be reevaluated. Or he's probably gone to hospital for x-rays, honestly. Looking at that, if you look back at the replay, Jesus, it's something scary. Oh, 2-on-1 here for Edmonton, and that's a sausage pass right into Matt Murray. And that's going to be stopped. Now the Oilers getting some zone time here. Dadnov's had a rough night, I'll be honest. I'm a fan of Dadnov, and viewers of this channel and Watchalong know that, but he's just been rough tonight. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, by the way. As I said the last time I said that, we always don't hope for these types of nights, but it's just been one of those, you know. And I'll be over it by... I'll be over it by probably later tonight. You know what I just realized too? I'm remembering something here, and I think I've shared some stories, or I've shared stories of me playing summer hockey, and how we play tournaments in the summer. I remember one time, speaking of icings, obviously on the power play, and the Sens are icing it again here. Obviously, on the power play, or if you're on the penalty kill, you're able to ice it. You know, just toss it down the ice, whatever. But then if the other team ices it on the power play, it's icing, right? But again, Austin Watson is really Jesus. But I remember we played this one tournament in JP, and I remember my coach walking into the room before our first game, and he's like, "Yeah, and guess what? If you're on the penalty kill, if you ice the puck, it's icing." And I just remember all of us just looking at our coach like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Really? Oh my god." So if you ice the puck on the penalty kill, it was deemed icing. When it's literally used as it's like a safe gate on the penalty. So you had to perfectly chip the puck out the zone for a change. So those penalty kills, I remember being on some of them, and it was just rough. Like, you had to perfectly, like, chip the puck out. Oh, here's a chance here. Here we go. Zub. Oh, right in front of Brady. Zub should have shot that, but that was a good look to Brady, and Mike Smith makes another glove save there. 12:45 remaining here in the first. And they're going to commercial break. But yeah, no, I just remember that story of icing, and it was, it was so jokes, and I'm like, America, USA hockey. USA hockey trying to screw over the Canadians once again. So I guess doesn't seem like I'm just trying to see if there's any news on Colin White besides that what we got. So it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna guess he's probably heading to the hospital tonight, or wherever he is, to probably get looked at, and then we'll probably have an update tomorrow. There will be an update after the game from DJ Smith and his presser. I'm not sure what we'll get. I don't think we'll get anything conclusive. I'm sure all we're gonna get is something around the lines of he went to the hospital or he got an X-ray or whatever he did. You know, just something like that. Oh, they're giving an update here. He's not going to return, but no clue what's happened here because I don't have the audio in the game. That's for sure. But they are back. 12:45 remaining. And Ottawa's been putting up pretty good pressure this period, not going to lie. Oh, Zoo bobbled at the line. I don't like this. It's Drysdale McDavid. Oh, no. 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 It went in. It's 7. I don't think that even went in. The way Matt Murray reacted, it did. Let's see. Oh, it did. Bloody hell. Okay, here we go. Well, here comes the shirt. The shirt's coming on. It's like I jinxed myself. It's like I jinxed myself, man. Oh, here we are. Wearing the Oilers shirt. I shouldn't have. I'm not doing this ever again. Because look what happened. I jinxed myself. I put it on myself. I'm saying, oh, he's not going to get 5 points tonight. No 5 points tonight. Oh, bloody idiot. McDavid even got a point as well. Is that a hat trick for Drysdale tonight? I believe that is. Now what the hell is that behind the net? Now the Zingle's down. And He can't barely skate with his leg, man. Yeah, that's a hat trick for Leon Draisaitl right there. I gotta see this. What happened here? The Zingel's gone for the night. I'll tell you that. Oh, no. Yeah, the Zingel's gone. That's a clean play, too. It was just a bad fall by the Zingel. So with 11 minutes to go here, Draisaitl's got a hat trick. I'm wearing the Oilers shirt now. And we've lost Ryan Dzingel. And the Oilers ice the puck, 10:55 remaining. Shot from Brandstrom there. I don't know if that went off Mike Smith's dome or what, but wasn't a shot, it didn't seem like. The Sens are putting up shots this year, that's for sure. Time to bring up Formington. Honestly, he's been playing pretty well. Funny enough, a couple of days ago, I was doing something with my family. We went out to one of them little skating forest things. Those things where you skate through the forest. I don't know what you call them, but on the way there, we actually drove by on the highway the Laval Roquette bus. They're playing the Belleville Senators tonight. I don't know how that game's going. I don't have that update anywhere, but I know we saw their bus, and it seems like there's been some pretty good players for the Belleville Sens this year. That Eric Solikov guy, he's been lighting it up in the past a couple of games. Formington's been really good. They're still questioning Logan Brown. No clue where he's at. Like, it's so crazy with Logan Brown, because no, it's a 2-on-1. Here's Draisaitl again. But yeah, no, we saw their bus, and they, the couple of guys have been really good, and Logan Brown's hilarious, because it's like we see on Twitter, right? They brought him up to the in the roster changes. They brought him up for the taxi squad for that one day or whatnot. McDavid just got decked by Mike Riley, bro. It's actually jokes. And then here's Dadonov. Went off his back. Keep going, Dadonov. And then, but the thing is that the report in the AHL apparently is that he's not doing too good. So we have no clue. Riley bomb. Oh, the tip in. Oh, there it is. Oh, we finally got a goal. It's Dadonov who puts it home. Oh, my God. So here I go. Get sat down by Dadonov here, because it's like, oh, he's been crap. He just had his first good shift of the game, and there it is right there. So it's 7-1 here in the third period. Who got the assist? So I know it was Dadonov. Riley. Riley went for a good redirect there. Let's see. No way. No way! It can't be, bro. Oh my god. It's Austin Watson. Mike Riley, who's Mike Riley. Austin Watson, who I was always confused of why they put him out there in offensive zone situations. I mean, that was just, I think, by luck. So that's kind of meh. And then Dadonov gets the goal, who I've been saying he has not had a good game all night long. It's the trio of players who I've just been like, oh, Jesus. Watson and Riley get the assist. So it's one for Ottawa, that's for sure. I feel like Mike Smith is going to be hurting himself because he probably wanted a shutout tonight, that's for sure. But with 8 minutes to go here, I'll have to see where the rest of this goes as well. That should be a penalty. Is there a penalty coming up? Doesn't seem like it. Yes, the shutout is off the table, that's for sure. I was just saying that. How Mike Smith is probably angry at himself for that. He probably wanted the shutout tonight considering the rest of the team's performance. And I mean that goal as well. That was actually a really good goal. I can't lie. That was a really nice looking goal. Good passing or good heads up play from Riley, Watson, Dadonov with the put in, just stuff like that. So I'm saying this though, Ottawa I think has had the better period here. I mean, it just sucks that the game is 7-1. But I think Ottawa's had a bad period. If Ottawa played like this for every period, I wouldn't have a problem with this game. Shooting, passing's been somewhat better. Defending, I mean, the Edmonton's probably given up at this point. And crushing the Sens. But, it's not been bad. Ottawa ices it with 6:30. Or no, Mike Smith went to go play it. Never mind. There we go. That puck goes out of play there. Don't know what's going to happen here, but it's going to be a stoppage of play. Like for as bad as this game has gone, 6:08 left. That was actually a really good goal. That's all I could say. It was a really good goal. So we get one back here, but there won't be much coming coming elsewhere. Huh. Oh, man. Just saw the replay. It was a really good heads-up pass from Riley and, Watson to get it over to Dadonov, who was wide open at the side of the net. It was just a very clean play. But, man, it's just been Tough, wacky night for Ottawa. Again, if they started out better. Well, with 6 minutes to go here, I don't suspect a whole lot coming in this game for both teams. And this will go as an icing for Edmonton. Man, 6 game. Wow, this is incredible. With all their games versus Ottawa, Draisaitl has 15 points. McDavid has 13. And McDavid has 2 goals, so 11 assists. Oh my God. That's just Christ. Well, we got 3 more games against Edmonton, including one on Friday night. So hopefully, oh, that's not a good pass. Hopefully we get maybe steal one from Edmonton because it's just been tough. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Who was that? Was that Ethan Bear's skate? Guard that came off and fooled everyone? Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, boy. 4.5 to go here. What was that? Like, what was that even? Like, come on now. Mike Riley again. Oh, my God. It was almost another Watson-Riley connection there. It would have been the ugliest goal I've ever seen. One of the ugliest, but... man, oh, man. Did Stützle just run into the boards? Riley, Connor Brown. Oh. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Pull Yarvi off the post. That could have been 8 right there. Dadonov again. Oh. Anisimov. Huh. Don't know what happened there. I thought Anisimov just scored, but guess he didn't. What is this? Well, the Sens are going to have some great games and some yeah. Yeah. Another thing too, though, Walt, is that they're going to be 0-6, 0-6 against these Edmonton Oilers this year. Yes, the Oilers are a good team, but they've beat every team that they've played more than 3 games against. Obviously, they've yet to play Edmonton since the start of the they haven't played Vancouver since the start of the year, and they've not beat Vancouver. If they go winless against a team, I think that's not good. I mean, lots of times you don't go winless against a team in a normal year, but that's because you only play them 2 times a year, 2 or 4 times a year, or 2+. You know what I mean? You know, for a team like Edmonton, we only see them twice a year. So if we go winless against them in a normal year, okay, fine. But in a year like this, where you play them 9, 10 times, I think at some point, or even 8 times, I think at some point you just have to say to yourself, you know, we got to get one. We got to get one. But hopefully they do that on Friday, which would be nice. But yeah, no, tonight's just a bad one. Sadly enough, though, that we can't do that game because that's at 9 o'clock, and I said, you know, anything later than 8:30 I'm not doing. So when is our next one even? I think Sunday night is our next one. This coming Sunday, ain't it? Let's see. Yeah, Sunday, Ottawa versus Toronto. So, yeah, exactly, right there. Oilers have our number, plain and simple. Yeah, so our next Ottawa watch-along after this is next Sunday against Toronto. I'll be back in Toronto, so green screen will be back. We only have this backdrop, only this once, but, twice, but just once for the Sens. So next Sunday will be our next watch-along, and hopefully by that time they have one here. So the way this is going tonight, and it should end with 3 minutes left, the way it's looking is that, icing there for the Oilers. The way it's going, it should mean that Ottawa in their last, 5 now? 1 win in their last 5. Not doing so good. So Ottawa needs to get one. Ottawa needs to get one somewhere here within, the next couple of games to get back on track. Because they were back in the standings. I mean, I can't say they were back in the standings race because that's like making the playoffs. But they were back. They were fighting against Vancouver for, 6th spot in the standings. Thomas Chabot just took 2 shots that were blocked. Hang on here. Hang on. There's a little bit of a rush here for Edmonton. Oh, Jesus. Brady Tkachuk. The big hit. How's it going on about here? I completely forgot. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, the standings race, right. We were what, 3-4 points back for Vancouver. 5 points. And now we're dropping here. We're dropping to about maybe 7-6. Oh, off the post again. Gee, this could be 9. Maybe even 10. So there are some good chances that, that we're dropping here. So we got to get a few wins back. To remain, fighting back there behind Calgary and Vancouver. What? A minute 30 left here. And, well, he didn't need to make that pass. The Branch Drum shot on off the side of the net. But this third period, though, I will say Ottawa has played way better in this third period. That's one thing for certain. 2-on-1 here. And is that Tyler Ennis missing the net? With 1 minute left. I would say... oh, that's a bad pass. This period's been way better. Like I mentioned, if we had this period for every period... in this game, I wouldn't be mad at it. Or if Ottawa came out this way, I'd be fine with it. But with 30 seconds left, this is just one where we go to sleep and just forget about it. Because, man, oh man. Definitely one to forget. 10 seconds now. And last shot on, and that should do it. The Edmonton Oilers come out and absolutely wallop The Ottawa Senators 7-1. Not one to be proud about, that's for certain. And like I said, this is one where we go to sleep and forget about it. All right, let's go over some final stats here. We'll also go over some final scores, and then we'll just get on right out of here. Like it says right down here, 7-1. Goals in that third period came from Leon Draisaitl. That's a hat trick. Also maybe put on this shirt for God's sakes. And then Evgeny Dadonov scored midway through to end the shutout for Edmonton. The shots that period were 11-7. So for Ottawa. So see, if it was a we just played that third period. Like I said, third period, that every period, it would have been great. Yeah, Walter, thanks so much. Thanks for coming out once again. Yeah, see you on Sunday. It'll be Toronto. So hopefully we get a good one there. No power plays that third period, but the faceoffs were 34-26. Again, Ottawa's power plays. I think some of the penalties were stupid, and they hurt us a bit. Once again, I know I said it. You know, it was kind of a fake fact at the start of the game, but you know, it showed up to be kind of a true one here tonight. The hits were 49-23 for Ottawa. Jesus. And the shots ended up being 36-22. So there you have it. The next time that these two teams play together is on Friday, I should add. There will be no watch-along for that. And then after that, the Oilers will face the Canucks on Saturday. For Ottawa, as like I just said, they're going to be playing each other on Friday. And then we see the Toronto Maple Leafs on Sunday. Now, here's the thing about this. Now, obviously, my schedule for school is probably going to change over the next week or so. From here on out, the stream schedule, I can't talk now, is going to change, okay? Because I'm going to get classes back, because if we've been able to increase class sizes, we should be going back to, you know, a bit of a different schedule than what I had over the past couple of weeks. So these games, a lot of these games might not be able to get streamed, and a lot of the episodes might be moved to different times. So keep it watch on that on the Discord server. Once again, link down in the description. You know, we look at this, and Ottawa doesn't have a late game until, where was it here? Monday, April 19th. That's their last late game that I can't do. So there's a lot of there's lots of games in between that I can do. But once again, with school and all that, we're gonna have to see how it goes. In the NHL, the one game that's a final is Minnesota, the Golden Knights 4-3. At the end of the second, the Arizona Coyotes have tied the game. Nick Schmaltz scored late in the second period to tie the game at 1-1 heading into the third. And 6 minutes gone in the second period, the LA Kings are up 2-1 on the Anaheim Ducks. Sam Steele just scored a goal to bring that. It was 2-0. Anze Kopitar scored on the power play, but then Sam Steele just scored. And starting in 15 minutes time, the Vancouver Canucks will take on the Montreal Canadiens. So that's going to do it for me tonight. I mean, not a good night whatsoever. I'm not proud of tonight at all. But hopefully on Friday or even on Sunday, the Sens get back at it and keep it going. So that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for a FIFA 21 career mode with Bayern Munich. I'll be back also on Friday, same time, for Seattle Kraken episode number 4. And then Bayern Munich at 9:15 in the morning on Saturday, Eastern Time. We'll be back in this exact spot for that. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out. Make sure to subscribe and like the video. Also, if you haven't yet, join the Discord server down in the description down below. Link is the invite there. Click on that. It's free. All you have to do if you haven't done it yet is sign up and make an account, and that's it. So anyways, guys, that's it.